Why does my mind always run ahead of my body? There is a kind of tiredness that feels very familiar, yet you rarely name it. It's not exhaustion from doing too much, but from the mind going too far ahead while the body is still here. You are sitting, eating, or lying down to rest, yet in your head it is already tomorrow. Unfinished work, things you feel should have been done better. This tiredness is quiet, not noisy, unseen by anyone, but it follows you all day. I see this often in grown Asian adults. In the evening after work, the body is worn out, yet you still try to sit at the family table so everyone is present. Your hand picks up food. Your mouth answers a few polite questions, while your mind has already moved on to tomorrow's tasks. Sometimes when you lie down in bed, the lights are off and the house is quiet. The body finally stays still, and that is when the mind begins to talk the most. It replays the whole day, reminding you of what wasn't complete, what wasn't quite right. The body is lying there, but the mind is still standing. We become used to this very early in life, used to letting the mind run ahead of the body to worry, to prepare, to avoid being caught off guard, used to carrying responsibility, used to fearing being a burden, fearing being judged as weak. You get used to enduring in silence. When you are tired, you don't say it. When you are sad, you push it down. When something feels wrong, you tell yourself to try a little harder. Over time, the mind is always tense, like someone who stays on their feet, afraid to sit down. Buddhist teaching looks at this in a very human way. It doesn't say you are wrong, and it doesn't force you to be different. It simply sees, gently, that when the mind keeps running ahead of the body, there is often a familiar fear inside. Fear of not being good enough. Fear of falling behind others. Fear that if you stop, everything will fall apart. The mind runs to control, to keep things looking okay. But after running for too long, it forgets how to rest. Sometimes you think that as long as the body rests, it's enough. But when the body rests and the mind doesn't, the tiredness remains. It lingers, stretches on, until you grow used to it and forget what it feels like for body and mind to be in the same place. I don't want to advise you to change anything. Just in this moment, if you are listening, try to notice where your mind is. Is it running ahead of your body? Simply notice. No need to fix it. Like allowing yourself to sit down for a moment. Not to solve problems, but simply to breathe out. Before we end, I want to ask you one gentle question. When was the last time you allowed your mind to slow down and walk alongside your body? Namo Sakyamuni Buddha.